Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Stafford Speedway. We are back for some Monday night racing. It's time for some Donut Box Late Model Series action here on Hutchinson Motorsports TV, the world's #1 streaming services. Folks, if you haven't heard, quit wasting your money on junk streaming services. Get rid of them. Netflix, you don't need it anymore, folks. Hulu, get rid of it, save you some money. All you need, Hutchinson Motorsports TV, the world's #1 streaming services. Tonight on the call, it's the GOAT Blake Hutchinson up here in the booth. We're in front of a sold-out crowd here at Stafford Speedway. I tell you what, this place is kind of a dump. Let's go up to the Hutchinson Motorsports blimp so you can kind of get a little better view. Here we are in the middle of nowhere, Stafford Speedway, lump of junk. Just a couple more minutes left, though, of practice before we jump into some heat race action. Top of the board here for practice. No surprise there, A.J. Plemons, the GOAT, in the 167. Top of the board, 19.72 for A.J. Right behind him, though, Nash Pointer in the number 12 machine. Looking pretty good, and I tell you why, folks. Look right here, and this'll explain it. See that logo right there, the Hutchinson Motorsports logo? It adds 10 horsepower to every machine it's on, and Nash Pointer wanted some extra horsepower here tonight, so he's looking good. 19.74, that's good enough for second. Sitting in the third spot, folks, it's the Elk Creek, Virginian, the family man, Tony Osborne. 19.78, Osborne feeling good about his chances here tonight. Haley said Tony needs to bring home a top 3 or he's going to be sleeping on the couch. So Tony's hoping to be able to sleep in the bed tonight. We're going to find out, though, if Tony can get the job done running the top 3. Then we got Danny Mann out here. If he can't do it, no one can. Isn't the number 6 spot? It's the 010. Danny Mann flying around the speedway, sitting in 6, 19.83 for Mann. I tell you who's not fast, though, folks. It's the Flying Cow. It's the number 40, Rick Wilmot. He's in dead last. 12th out of the 12 cars that have hit the track, a 20.21. Rick Wilmot, half a second off the pace. Junk. So just about a minute left of practice before we jump into some qualifying action. See who can set the quick time here. Tell you who won't be setting the quick time. That's the number 70 of Cortland Herman. The North Branford, Connecticut native will not be on the quick time spot. I can guarantee that. But meanwhile, Jason Kinney out here running 4th here at practice. 19.80 for Kinney in the 03 machine. I was kind of hoping Kinney would make a paint scheme, but not going to happen. He's running that ugly 03 green and black machine. But we got about 30 seconds before we jump into some qualifying action. Let's play another tune, take a short break, and we'll be back ready to roll. Thanks for tuning in. Monday Night Racing, Hutchinson Motorsports TV. Haley Osborne in the chat. She said once again a good night's rest is on the line. A lot of pressure on Tony to perform well tonight, folks. But it's time to jump into qualifying action. Let's see who the first cars to hit the track are. We'll keep the music playing in the background, folks. Meanwhile, we got a few cars rolling out onto the speedway. Let's see. Danny Mann out here in the 010 machine. Warming up them tires, doing a little cheating. He's going to roll the top, heading to turns 3 and 4, trying to gain as much speed as he can coming out of turn 4. Going to take the green flag here at Stafford. Danny Mann out on the speedway. His first lap underway, heading into turn 1. Danny Mann trying to keep that car onto the bottom. Let's hop up to our eyes in the sky, the Hutchinson Motorsports blimp. We're watching the 010 machine of Danny Mann wheel it around the speedway. Coming out of turn 4, he's going to cross the line, set the pace with a lap time of 19.87. Man, top of the board for now. Meanwhile, A.J. Plemons out on the track in the 167. He was your quick time in practice. What's he got for qualifying, though? A.J. Plemons out on the speedway. Rolling the top his first lap. Let's hop on board of the 167. A.J. Plemons. He's the GOAT. Crossing the start-finish line. First lap, he was just building up speed at the 21-2. Everything on the line this final lap for Plemons. Onto the backstretch, heading into turns 3 and 4. What kind of lap time does a 167 have for us? Meanwhile, Mann on the top of the board for now, but Plemons going to cross the line. Lap time going to be quick time 19.68. A.J. Plemons in the 167, top of the board. Meanwhile, Cody Moore wheeling a 19.85. That's going to put him in 4th for the time being. Nash Pointer out onto the speedway in the Hutchinson Motorsports number 12 machine. What kind of lap time does the Glasgow, Kentucky native have? Nash Pointer taking a green flag here at Stafford. Coming out of turn 2. What kind of pace does Pointer have tonight? Looked good in practice, but can it carry over to qualifying? Coming out of turn 4, Pointer going to cross the line. His first lap is going to be second place, 19.79. Looks like he messed up in turn 1 and 2 there. He might have to rely on that first lap. Meanwhile, the family man, Tony Osborne, wheeling in 4th place right now, 19.81 for the 10 machine of Tony Osborne. His final lap around the speedway, heading into turns 3 and 4. He knows everything's on the line tonight. He's going to come out on the front stretch, cross the line. What kind of lap time does Osborne have? 19.79. Osborne up to second. Boy, look how close these guys are. We got 3 cars all within 100th of a second. From second to 4th. Unbelievable here tonight. Cody Moore in the chat says the 88 is junk. Yes, he is, Cody. That 88 car is absolute junk here tonight. Meanwhile, Scotty Oliver out on the speedway. Looks like he's one of the last cars left to qualify. What does the 118 of Scotty Oliver have? Crossing the start-finish line, Scotty Oliver out of Owensboro, Kentucky, taking the green flag here at Stafford. Onto the backstretch, Oliver feeling good about his chances here for a top 5. Heading into 3 and 4 for the first time. Gets loose coming out. He's going to cross the line. His first lap is going to be right at 5th place, right where I expected. 19.81 for Oliver's first time around. One more lap remains for Scotty Oliver in the 118 machine. What does the Owensboro Kentuckian have? He's going to roll the apron. Coming out of turn 4, he's going to cross the line. His final lap time, 19.81 for Oliver. That's going to put him in 5th. We've got 1 car left to qualify. Brian Treadwell has not hit the speedway. He may elect not to qualify. So we'll kick back, take a short little break here. We might have a few more minutes. Let's wait and see. Nope, never mind. Checkered flag out, so it's official, folks. Top of the board, A.J. Plemons in the 167 machine, 19.68. That's a track record here at Stafford. Folks, we only have 1 heat race here tonight, and here's your starting lineup for the heat. On the pole, in the 167 machine, it's A.J. Plemons. 2 is outside, the number 10, Tony Osborne. Row number 2 on the inside, and the number 12 machine, Nash Pointer. 2 is outside in the 010, Danny Mann. In the 118, it's Scotty Oliver, and then we got the 03, Jason Kinney. Row number 4 on the inside, the number 70 machine. Cortland Herman and do is outside in the 88. He's looking like junk tonight. It's Cody Moore. Starting 9th in the 38, Larry DePietro. To his outside, straight off the boat from Italy in the 33 machine, Martin Piccatelli. Starting 11th in the number 40 machine, Rick Wilmot. And starting last, not listed on the screen, let's scroll down a little bit. Here he is. It's going to be the 14 of Brian Treadwell in the 49 machine. Bishop and Poole are not going to make it. They are our race control here tonight. So there's your starting lineup here, Stafford. 10 laps around the speedway for a heat race. Sold out crowd here tonight. Monday night racing. These folks love Hutchinson Motorsports TV. I was over in the stands earlier on talking to all the kids. And I tell you what, these kids were so excited to be on Hutchinson Motorsports TV. They all told me it was always a dream of theirs. Well, folks, I'm here making dreams come true. The kids are finally on worldwide television because Hutchinson Motorsports TV is live here tonight for the Donut Box Late Model Series race here at Stafford Speedway. Unbelievable. Never seen anything like it. Incredible. But we're going to get the field set here eventually. We're going to get rolling. 12 cars going to take the green here. Treadwell going to be your final car out here. Did not qualify in that junk-looking number 49 Lowe's machine. The Impala turd. Brian Treadwell starting dead last. And we're finally rolling here. Field is getting set. 10 laps here tonight for the heat race. Should be a good one. Let's go up to our Hutchinson Motorsports blimp, the most beautiful view in the business. Wow, incredible. But your front row, folks, going to be Clemens on the inside and the 167. And then we got the 10 of Osborne on the outside. Looks like we're going to have one more pace lap. Next time around, you're going to see that pace car head down pit road. Get out of the way. We're going to go green. Hopefully these guys don't junk each other. Uh-oh, trouble for Cortland Herman. Looks like he didn't make it out. Or he's down pit road. I don't know what's going on. Might be serving a penalty. I don't know. I don't see him on the track. Anyways, A.J. Clemens ready to set the pace here tonight. Only 10 laps here at Stafford as the pace car is in. The field is set. These fans, they're on their feet, off their seats. They're ready for some green flag racing at Stafford. And a good start out front. Looking to go 3 wide, headed into turn 1. It's the 38 Doran, the 118, the 03 on the outside. The 38 almost stuffs the 118. They're able to keep it rolling. Larry DePietro brings them 3 wide into turn 1 of a heat race. DePietro not racing with any respect out there tonight. What does DePietro have in the 03? Moves him out of the way, and he goes for a ride. Oh, and he gets smoked. Boy, I tell you what, these racers were not happy with what the 38 did, and some retaliation happened. The 03 just flat out junked him. Unbelievable. Let's see the replay here tonight. Here it is. Hutchinson Motorsports replay. We got the 03 right there on the outside. He felt like he got stuffed into the wall, so the next corner he just goes in and ships him. Says, get out of the way, loser. Just turns him, and then the 40 of Wilmot, nowhere to go, smokes him. So that brings out the caution. By the time we go green, there's going to be 4 or 5 laps left in this heat. Meanwhile, A.J. Clemens, still your race leader. Nash Pointer in second. So we'll kick back, relax. Yellow flag is out here for the heat race. But again, folks, we appreciate you tuning in, spending your Monday night right here on Hutchinson Motorsports TV, the world's #1 streaming service. Look at all our fans in the chat. Haley Osborne cheering for Tony. Then you got Mighty Donut 88 out here rooting for Cody Moore. Beautiful night for racing here at Stafford. Next time around, looks like we're going to line the field up maybe. Or not. Maybe the next time. So the time we go green, I think there's going to be about 4 laps left here in the heat race. So let's go up to our eyes in the sky, the Hutchinson Motorsports blimp. Take a look around this beautiful speedway. Look at that small restart zone they got. But these fans, they're pumped up. They're ready to see some racing, folks. We are still under caution. These are the longest cautions in the history of man. I don't know why we take 14 laps under caution here for the heat races. We could certainly shorten these, but is what it is. So we're going to go 1 to green this time around, I believe. And the field's going to bunch up. It's going to be the 167 of Plemons on the inside. And then the 12 of Pointer on the outside here for your front row. Just a few laps left here to go for the heat race. Hopefully these guys can keep it clean. You know, at least get to the feature before they start junking it. But your field is set. The field's heading into turns 3 and 4. Pace car is in and out of the way. The fans are ready to see some racing. As the field's bunched up, green flag back in the air at Stafford. Down the front stretch. Let's see if they bring it 3 wide again. Heading into turn 1. Looking good so far. And they're 3 wide in the back. 3 laps left to go. Cortland Herman trying to work his way through the field. As Plemons is out front. Your race leader. 2 laps left to go here for the heat race. Right now we're watching them duke it out in the back. As the field's coming around, single file. Out of turn 4. White flag in the air. Last time around the speedway, A.J. Plemons out front. Meanwhile, Pointer trying to hold on to the second spot. Osborne in the third. On to the back stretch for the final time. We're on board with your race leader, A.J. Plemons, into turn 3 and 4. Checkered flag in the air. Heat race winner, the 167, A.J. Plemons. Plemons takes home the win, followed by Pointer, Osborne, Mann, and Kinney, your top 5 for the heat race. So we're going to have a 5-minute warm-up. They're going to get their setups tuned up and ready to roll. Then we're going to go into our main event here tonight. Stafford Speedway Donut Box Late Model Series action coming up next. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for your main event at Stafford Motor Speedway. The Donut Box Late Model Series is in town. Here's tonight's starting lineup on the pole in the 167. It's the GOAT, A.J. Plemons. 2 is outside in the number 12 machine, the Hutchinson Motorsports car tonight. It's Nash Pointer. Row number 2 on the inside. And the number 10 machine, the family man, Tony Osborne. 2 is outside in the 010. It's Danny Mann. Row number 3 on the inside. And the number 03 machine, Jason Kinney. 2 is outside in the 118, Scotty Oliver. Starting 7th here tonight in the 88. That car isn't looking very fast. It's Cody Moore. 2 is outside in the number 49, Brian Treadwell. In the number 70 machine, Cortland Herman. Starting 10th is going to be the 38 of Larry DePietro. Then we got Martin Picatelli, Rick Wilmot, and that's your field here tonight. 12 cars going to take the green flag here at Stafford Speedway. Hutchinson Motorsports TV Monday Night Racing right here, coming up right here, right now. These fans are pumped up, ready to see their favorite racers take it green. Wave at your favorite racer, and the fans, the kids are at the fence, waving at their favorite drivers. They're ready for some action. Stafford Motor Speedway taking a green flag this next time around on Hutchinson Motorsports TV, the best place for racing. But the field is set, and we are just about ready to roll and go green. Your front row is going to be Pointer and Mann. Plemons taking an EOL. A.J. Plemons to the rear. So it's going to be Pointer setting the pace in the front row. Green flag in the air at Stafford. Nash Pointer with a good jump there on the bottom. Heading into turn 1, he's going to hold on to the race lead. Danny Mann in a second. Meanwhile, these guys racing hard throughout the field. Let's go up to the Hutchinson Motorsports blimp, see what's going on. Brian Treadwell looking to roll the top here. Let's see how that works out for him. Currently, Treadwell running in the 6th position, and he smokes the wall. Treadwell side by side with the 38, trying to get back to that 6th spot. Not going to happen. Meanwhile, back up here, Scotty Oliver currently running fourth. We got 3 cars battling for this 3rd spot. Tony Osborne's got it for the time being. The number 10 of Osborne into 3rd. Out front, Pointer, your race leader, but Danny Mann right on his back bumper, folks. Let's hop on board with our 5th place car, Jason Kinney. He's got a guy right to his outside and 3 more in front of him. Tight quarters racing here at Stafford. 90 laps around the speedway. Good one so far. Pointer still your race leader. Meanwhile, A.J. Plemons working his way through the field after he took an EOL to start the race. Here comes Plemons, currently up to 9th. Slowly but surely working through the field. AJ knows it's all about saving those tires. You don't want to wreck back there either. So back out front here, Nash Pointer still maintaining the race lead in the 12 machine. That Hutchinson Motorsports 12 car is bad fast here tonight at Stafford. He's got the patented Hutchinson Motorsports setup, and that thing is hooked up tonight. The right rear suspension cam of your race leader, Nash Pointer. But here comes the 010, Danny Mann. Is he going to junk him? He just might do it. Danny Mann right to the back bumper of your race leader. Tony Osborne still running in the 3rd spot. Haley told him he's got to run top 3 or he's going to be on the couch all night long. So Tony working hard to hold off that 03 of Jason Kinney. Kenny is just dying to send Osborne to the couch tonight. Just wants to get around him. Put him in 4th. As we go through the field here, looks like Scotty Oliver currently running 5th, and we got Larry DePietro in the 8th spot. Single file through the field, but we got a battle for dead last, folks. It's Treadwell who seems to keep rolling the top and smoking the wall. So Treadwell taking over the Hutchinson Motorsports battle for last. Well done, Brian. Hey, get off the top, bud. You're going to get lapped if you keep doing that. Let's hop on board with this junk number 49 machine. Get off the bottom, Brian. You're turning the wheel upside down. What is he doing? You're lifting about 2 car lengths late, Brian. Let's stay on board. I can tell you why this 49's in dead last. He should lift right here. Yeah, he's about a car length late, and he's turning his wheel way too much. You know them tires are going to be junk. So back out front, Nash Pointer still holding on to that race lead. Nothing's changed up front. Top 5 still the same. It's been a good, clean race here since the start, and that's good to see. We've had some rough ones this season, but not here tonight. These guys racing with respect here. Here in the lap 12 already out of 90. Nash Pointer been your race leader from the start. But A.J. Plemons slowly but surely still working through the field. Took the EOL to start the race. Started all the way back in 12th, and right now he's about to take over the 6th spot. So he's halfway through the field. And we got Tony Osborne in the 10 machine, the family man, feeling good about his chances here tonight. Looking to run that top 3 he desperately needs. Not much else changing through the field for now. Let's go up to our eyes in the sky. That's just Motorsports Blimp, the most beautiful view in the industry. Jason Kinney still running 4th, trying to find a way around that 10 machine. But folks, your race leader, that battle's getting closer and closer every time around. Danny Mann is getting to the back bumper of Nash Pointer in that bad fast Hutchinson Motorsports 12 machine. So let's hop on board here with our 2nd place car. Danny Mann running good here tonight. Is he going to move that 12 machine? He's sending it into the corners much deeper than the 12 is. Caution is out here. Not sure what happened. Let's see here, folks. Oh, got a little wreck right here. Oh, the 70 of Herman just dumped the 118. Oh, and then he smoked him. Then the 38 creams him as well. So the 70 of Herman just flat out dumps the 118 there. I think it was intentional, honestly. Seeing the replay, thinking about it. Pretty sure he intentionally took him out. So meanwhile, down pit road, Nash Pointer going to give up the race lead. He's coming down early to get his tires, it looks like. There might be a gas and go for Pointer. Yeah, it looks like a gas and go here. Nash Pointer getting no tires. That's an interesting call there. A.J. Plemons as well. Let's see how that plays out. If you're going to give up... it's a little early to take tires, I guess. Meanwhile, we got some others coming down pit road. Scotty Oliver as well as the 40 of Rick Wilmot. So that's going to make the 010 of Danny Mann your new race leader. He's going to have to pit eventually, but he'll take the track position. Danny Mann out to the front. As we get the field set. Danny Mann, your race leader, followed by Tony Osborne, Larry DePietro, Cody Moore, and Martin Picatelli, your top 5 right now. But here comes Picatelli down pit road. He's going to give up his top 5 spot, so that's going to move Plemons up to 5th. And he just went down pit road and filled up. So basically pit for free. He was in 5th or 6th before the caution. I think he was in 5th. So he filled up his tank, didn't lose any spots. Has to feel good here. Gotta like the 167's chances. But again, folks, we appreciate you tuning in, spending your Monday night right here on Hutchinson Motorsports TV. Be sure, like the video, subscribe to the page. It's free. It's all we're asking for here. Up the like button. subscribe to the page. Because the GOAT, Blake Hutchinson, I only broadcast in one place, and that's right here on Hutchinson Motorsports TV, the world's #1 streaming service. So let's go up to our eyes in the sky in the blimp as the field gets set. Front row going to be Mann on the inside, Osborne on the outside. Row 2 looking like DePietro and Moore. See if the pace car, heading down pit road this time around. These fans are still standing. They're ready for some more action. They're on their feet. They're off their seats. Green flag in the air at Stafford. Danny Mann with a good jump. He's going to fall in the line easily. Meanwhile, these guys duking it out side by side through the field, looking to get it 3 wide. Here comes the 03, trying to find a way around Cody Moore. Moore stuck on the outside line in that 88. A.J. Clemens up to 4th already. Here comes Clemens pushing the 38 down the backstretch. That 167 after starting last took the EOL. He is working up to the field, and the 40 just got jumped. We're still green. Rick Wilmot absolutely got junked by this man right here, Nash Pointer, in the Hutchinson Motorsports 12 car. Flat out dumped him. Probably intentionally. But anyways, Danny Mann still going to be your race leader. We got a battle for 3rd, and the 03 absolutely doored the 38 of DePietro, and DePietro pays it back. He flips him. He's upside down. Oh my, we got some retaliation there. The 03 did not, or I'm sorry, the 38 did not like the 03 dooring him. Oh baby, let's see what happened. This was definitely intentional here. Look at this move. Hang on, let's get a better view. Let's go to the Hutchinson Motorsports chopper cam. So you see, you got that green 03 there on the inside. The 38 has no number on his hood. He's a white car. So coming into the corner, the 03 just ships it in there and doors him. And then coming out, the 38 just right hooks him into the fence. So here it is. The 03, bam, just doors him, says, get out of my way, loser. So the 38 just right hooks him on purpose. Bam, there he goes, upside down. Cody Moore involved. Not much damage for Moore. But the 03's night basically over with. He might be able to keep running, but that car is junk. So going back live, most of the field coming down pit road. Danny Mann down pit road, as well as Osborne, Oliver, Picatelli, Wilmot, and most of the others. So your top 3 going to be Clemens, Herman, and Pointer. Let's get some Hutchinson Motorsports tunes playing as we watch these guys purposely junk each other over and over. That's what we like seeing. This song is dedicated to the family man, Tony Osborne. He requested it.
Real bad on the prowl. Heard you was next, but I'm up now. Yeah, I'm shining like bling blow. And I see a couple haters in the crowd. Yeah, drip, drip, drop, I'm juicy. Don't really care what you say. And we all on do say. It's your birthday, girl, go crazy. Now make it clap and get low. Yeah, now back it up a little more. Yeah, now bring it up slow. You need a stage the way you putting on the show. Now grab your bestie by the hand and let her know she bad. Said grab a baddie by the hand and let her know she bad. Where my baddies at? I'm bad. You bad. Where my baddies at? I'm bad. You bad. Where my baddies at? I'm bad. You bad. Where my baddies at? Yeah, I'm fed up, so shut up, don't need your opinion. I'm about to count up your pension. Get up, I need your attention. Hurry up. Keep calm, yeah, never in a rush. See a baddie with a big butt.
As the field gets set, we're heading in a lap number 30 out of 90. Cortland Herman, your race leader. Think we're going to be taking the green this next time around here at Stafford Motor Speedway. Sold out crowd Monday night racing on Hutchinson Motorsports TV. Herman electing the top line here. warming up them tires. Looks like Cody Moore has some serious damage he has to fix in the pits. Haley says, Tony loved that song. Hey, he requested. I figured he'd love it, Haley. But the base car is in, folks. No idea what the 70's doing way up there. Field is set. Green flag in the air. What a terrible start. What is he doing? Anyways, green flag out. Herman, your race leader after the ugliest start. Never do that again, Cortland. I think next time you should get an EOL for that shit. Cortland Herman out front. Nash Pointer in second. Then we got a battle for third for the time being. It looks like man in the 010 going to hold on for now, but here comes Osborne. Just went down pit road. Stuck on the outside line. We got a car blinking. I believe it's a 118. So it appears Jason Kinney has significant damage as well. So Kinney, Moore, Treadwell, DePietro are basically all out of this race. Fastest lap of the session just turned by the 12 machine of Nash Pointer. 19.57 Nash Pointer setting quick time. Let's hop on board with our second place car. Nash Pointer in the number 12. Looks like we got a bit of a battle here brewing. Tony Osborne trying to get underneath the 010 machine. Currently Osborne running fifth, trying to work himself up to a podium finish here tonight. We're on the right front suspension cam with Tony Osborne right to the back bumper of the 010. What does Tony have in store for us? Lap number 36 out of 90 here. Cortland Herman, your race leader for now. Let's go up to our eyes in the sky, folks. Hutchinson Motorsports Blimp. Best view in racing. Meanwhile, out front, it's Herman, Pointer, Plemons, Mann, and Osborne, your top five. These guys taking it easy here tonight. AJ Plemons just put down quick time for the session. 19.55 last time around. He's the fastest car by far. It's not even close right now. Keep your eyes on this 167. He's coming to the front. We're on board with AJ Plemons after starting in the back. Took an EOL after winning the heat race. Here comes Plemons to the back bumper of the 12. The 12's going to have to give him the lane. Plemons is just faster right now. Underneath him, he's going to pass him up fairly quickly. So Plemons up to second for the time being. Oh, and he gets stuffed into the wall. The 12 of Pointer not happy. Just got stuffed. But here comes the 010. Danny Mann looking to capitalize and move back up into third. Let's hop on board with the 010, and he moves him. The 010 racing dirty, trying to move the 12 out of the way. What a save by the 12 of Pointer. Danny Mann going to have to move him again if he wants to get around him. He thought for sure he'd be able to sneak under him after that one, but not so fast. Nash Pointer able to save it and keep her straight. 010 to the back bumper again, trying to get him loose coming out. Bumper to bumper down the front stretch. Folks, this is a battle for third. The 010's going to bump him again. Boy, this guy's racing dirty. The 010 of Danny Mann says, get the hell out of my way. You're no ringer, Nash. I'm going to move you. Here he comes again. Danny Mann all over that back bumper of the 12. Let's hop back on board with Danny Mann. Meanwhile, new race leader out front, AJ Plemons taking over the race lead, finally getting around the 70 of Herman. But here comes Mann to the back bumper, a Pointer once again. Looks like a four-car battle here for third. You got Pointer, Man, Osborne and Oliver all duking it out, trying to take over that third spot. But here comes Man again all over that left rear quarter panel. He's going to bump him again. Boy, Pointer is not happy right now. He's getting just about turned every corner. Man says, get the hell out of my way or I'm going to finish the job, buddy boy. Here he comes, Danny Man, looking to get underneath him. Down the front stretch, unable to get there. He's going to bump him again, and this time he turns him. He lost his patience. The 010 lost his patience there, just flat out dumped him. Green flag still out. We saw that coming from a mile away, folks. Danny, man, unfortunately turns the 12, gets into him himself. So here comes the race leader coming up on some lap traffic. Brian Treadwell in the 49. Going to roll the top and stay out of the way. So A.J. Plemons out front by about a second here. Cortland Herman in second. Then we got Tony Osborne up to third after them two just dumped each other. How about it, Haley? Tony up to third place right where you told him to finish. Hopefully he can hang on. As our racers heading to lap 49, Brian Treadwell almost junked it. He's all over the place, folks. Oh, God. Look out. Treadwell multiple laps down, trying to junk the field. So let's go back up to our eyes in the sky, the Hutchinson Motorsports blimp. See what kind of battles we got brewing. Osborne holding on to that third spot is Scotty Oliver right behind him. Treadwell into the wall again. That 49 car is a weapon here tonight. So Oliver trying to get to the back bumper of Osborne. We are more than halfway done here tonight as A.J. Plemons is your race leader by a second and a half. Starting to leave him. Pointer coming down pit road. The damage is just too much for that 12 machine. He's actually exiting pit road. So hopefully he got some of that damage fixed up. So Pointer is one lap down. As A.J. Plemons out in cruise control in front. So the best battle on the track right now is this battle for third between Tony Osborne and Scotty Oliver. They're duking it out right now. Oliver staying right there with him. Let's hop on board with the 118 of Scotty Oliver. The Owensboro, Kentuckian Scotty Oliver trying to find a way around the family man of Tony Osborne. Is he stuck behind him for good or is he going to do it? Looks like he's doing a move here. Coming out of the corner, trying to get underneath him. Not going to happen. Osborne able to hold on to the spot. Almost looked like Osborne was about pulling over for him there, but able to hold on there as he comes out of the corner. Lap number 55, Osborne still in the third spot. Martin Picatelli currently running fifth. The Italian, tell you what, this man loves his pizza. Every time I see Martin, he's spinning dough, flinging it in the air, making handmade pizzas 24/7. Martin Picatelli in the 33 machine. Then running six, Danny Man. Unfortunate move there. Tried to junk the 12 a Pointer. Unfortunately got involved himself. So meanwhile, he's currently back in the sixth spot, trying to get back up to where he was. So back out front, A.J. Plemons' lead is up over 2.5 seconds. Cortland Herman trying to reel him back in, but I don't think it's going to happen. Herman is sending it way too deep. He is roasting the tires right now. We're in second. Three seconds behind AJ. Looks like Osborne starting to leave Oliver. Oliver burned his tires up a little bit, trying to get to the back bumper of Osborne. Not not sure if everybody's good on fuel or what. I assume they are, but you never know here. Looks like we're down to 8 cars left. A handful of them already junked it. So meanwhile, we got 30 laps left here tonight. Folks, we're going to take a short break, but don't you worry. We're going to stay tuned in live right here on the Speedway. You're not going to miss a lap. So I'll be back shortly. Kick back, relax, enjoy the green flag action. Hutchinson Motorsports Racing. As we return back from break, we got some green flag pit stops happening. And folks, it looks like your race leader, AJ Plemons, is not here anymore. He blew his motor and he's done. AJ Plemons was dominating this race. Unable to finish though, folks. So that's going to throw a wrench in everybody's plans. The last two cars that still need to pit are your top two. Oliver and Piccatelli both need to pit. So essentially that means Tony Osborne is going to be your race leader. Right behind him though on his back bumper, Cortland Herman. These two are both good on fuel. So right now they're duking it out. This is going to be for the win, folks. With just 14 laps left to go. Can the family man, Tony Osborne, can he park it in victory lane? Boy, what a sight it would be to see the family man in victory lane. No telling what's going to happen, though, folks. Meanwhile, here comes Oliver down pit road. Scotty Oliver going to pit. Piccatelli is going to become your race leader as he still has to pit. So Martin Piccatelli, for the first time in his career, race leader here at Stafford Speedway. Well done, the Italian Piccatelli. Unbelievable. So meanwhile, these two out front here gonna be battling. This is gonna be the race lead once Piccatelli comes down pit road. Osborne looking good here tonight. Just 11 laps left to go. Piccatelli down pit road. It's official, folks. That's going to move Tony Osborne up to the race lead once they get around. The 70 of Herman all over his back bumper, though, trying to find a way around him without junking him. He might just have to do it. You might just have to turn the family man. As they cross the start-finish line, about 10 laps left to go, make it 11. Osborne, your race leader by just a quarter of a second. What a battle here tonight. AJ Plemons was dominating this race. Unfortunately, blew his motor. Unable to finish the race. He's done. We got Rick Wilmot, the lapper. He's going to have to move up. Get out of the way of these two. The 70 of Herman trying to gain any advantage he can onto the back stretch. Pushing him down the front stretch. 9 laps left to go, and here comes Herman making a move on the bottom. The family man of Osborne going to have to figure something out. The bottom lane is the place you want to be. Cortland Herman to the inside. He's going to take over the race lead here with just 8 laps left to go up next. Meanwhile, AJ Plemons back out on the track. They replaced the motor. He is back out onto the speedway. Plemons currently 3 laps down. Can Osborne figure something out to get back around the 70? He's going to have to move him, Osborne. It's time. Sometimes you got to race a little dirty, bud. This is late model stock action. You're not going to get around him if you don't. 7 laps left to go. Osborne in second, trying to run down the 70 of Herman. Heading into turn 1, looks like Herman out front by about 0.3 of a second. Osborne is running out of time. He's going to need to figure something out quick. They got a fast lap car behind him. It's AJ Plemons. Osborne gaining some ground. Now you kind of wonder, is Plemons going to play it nice? Plemons probably doesn't want to mess up these two battle for the race win. He certainly could pass him if he wanted to. So we're going to see if he's going to play it nice, stay behind him, or if he's going to try to get around him. Herman, though, running the top. Not sure why. He's losing some ground. So here comes the 10 of Osborne. Herman rolling the top as Osborne down onto the apron. Plemons going to pull up side by side with the second place car, Tony Osborne. Plemons is sick of waiting. He says it's go time, baby. He wants to get one of his laps back as he's side by side with the race leader. Osborne likes seeing that. Slow down that 70 machine as Osborne looking to the inside for the race lead. Bumper to bumper, side by side. 2 laps left to go here at Stafford. Osborne has found some speed as the 70 continues to roll the top for some reason. Just a few more corners to go. White flag going to be in the air this time around. Side by side off of turn 4. White flag in the air. Herman in the outside line trying to hold on to the race lead. Osborne, he's running out of time onto the backstretch. Can Osborne pull off the move of the century? The family man on the inside, heading into turns 3 and 4. They're door to door. Osborne bumps him side by side. It's going to be a drag race to the line. It's Osborne, I think. Oh, it's too close to call. Hang on here. It looked like Osborne was, I don't know. I think they're giving it to Herman. I thought Osborne had it. Maybe not. This is too close to call here, folks. I don't know. It's saying Herman won that, but I don't know. Hang on. This will look ugly, but I'm gonna need to adjust this camera view. This is tough here, folks. That is as close as it gets, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this finish. That, I don't know. That is so close. Play it in slow-mo. Here's the finish, folks. This is how they finished at the line. Checkered flag. I don't even know. I think it's saying Herman won, but let's take a look. Oh, it's official, folks. Your race winner. It's the family man, Tony Osborne. What a finish here tonight. Timing and scoring, didn't even know who won it. Unbelievable. He finally did it. Haley jumping for joy. It was too close to call. The cameraman had to give us the call. Tony Osborne taking home the checkered flag here at Stafford. Unbelievable finish. Wow. Hang on. Let's get the family man in here. It's time to interview him. His first win, I believe. Tony, Blake up in the booth. You got me? Tony, you got me? Blake up in the booth. Hey, how about that finish? It was literally too close to even tell, but it looks like you just narrowly edged it out.
Yeah, it was a very close one going through those final few laps. I know Portland probably took at least outside right tires. I didn't take any, so I just had to send it and hope.
Yeah, I kind of wondered. Looked like Herman moved up a little bit after he got around you, and I think that kind of cost him. But definitely worked out for you. You're able to get underneath him and drag race him to the start-finish line there.
Yeah, I noticed he was taking the higher line, and I know here if I can hook onto that seam, it helps me rotate a little bit better than anybody who takes that higher line. So I just did that for a couple of laps, got next to him. I know on that last turn I can just send it in just a little bit more and pretty much use his car to get me around. Yeah, well, it definitely worked out. It's good to see you finally park it in victory lane. I'm sure Haley is excited. You got any shout-outs or anything to add? Yeah, I got a couple of shout-outs. I got to shout out my wife, my kid. You know, without them, I wouldn't be a family man. Shout out to Mike and Bishop for everything that they do. Shout out to MDM for all the help they do, and all that. And shout out to you for putting up the shenanigans every week. Yes, sir. Well, hey, you did a great job. And, you know, I'm looking at the timing, and it literally says you won by less than 1,000th of a second. So, literally can't get closer. I'd like to see what the official timing was there, but yeah, you won by less than 1,000th of a second. So, congratulations, Tony. First win of the season. Got to feel good. I'm going to let you go celebrate with the family. Alrighty, I appreciate it. Yes, sir. No couch for Tony tonight. Able to park it in victory lane. The family man is not in the doghouse tonight. He's going to sleep like a king. Haley is jumping for joy. She's in victory lane partying right now.
So unbelievable finish there, folks. Again, I just can't believe the closest finish I've ever seen. Honestly, even with the replay, you can't even tell who won. Watching it live, I thought Tony won it, but watching the replay, there's just no way to tell. But again, we appreciate you tuning in. Hutchinson Motorsports TV, Monday Night Racing, the best finish we have ever seen. Stafford Motor Speedway did not disappoint here tonight. Folks, we hope to see you back. I think we're going to be back tomorrow night. The 5150 Cup Series is in town. So again, thanks for tuning in. Hope to see you next time. Till then, I'm the GOAT, Blake Hutchinson.